Hi teacher and classmates, my name is Daniel and today I'm going to speak about Globophobes and why it is a problem for the world development. So let's get started. What's Globophobes? Globophobes is defined as the fear of the globalization process and all the things that it brings with it. Now let's see some examples of Globophobes in the actual society. Some consequences are the increasing of feelings of hate and discrimination and even of hurt someone because of their origin. One example of these are the discrimination for all the Latin migrants and in Europe from the African migrants when they want to apply to a job or when they arrive to a country looking for a new life. This is a big problem in our societies. Another problem is when another consequences of the global phobes is the increasing of extreme right political parties, as Vox in Spain or even in the US. All these Donald Trump followers that take the capital. These are the examples of those people who think that globalization is a problem and all this mix of cultures is a bad thing for the countries. Another consequences of this phenomenon is the protectionism of the countries. This these consequences has too many impacts in the society, as the diminution of foreign investment, the unemployment, and let's see some examples of these politicals in the actual world. Two of the principal examples of this problem are Donald Trump in the US and in Mexico Andrés Manuel López Obrador. Those politicals have protectional ideas and they are pretty examples of the globophobes. Donald Trump was always characterized by the extreme right of his government, and the restriction to the migrants, all this stuff of the muro and the wall to the Mexicans, and in the case of López Obrador, the protectionism of the country with the electrical reform and the cancellation of the installations of the new airport, the Constellation Brands factory in Tijuana. Those are examples of protectionism. They don't want to involve the countries in the globalization process, and they only want to focus in their own companies, their own sources, and they think that they don't need the world, but that's a huge mistake. Another example is Boris Johnson, the British First Minister, that makes the British the last 2020 year, and well, that's are they are the principal exposers of the globophobes and the protectionism in the world. Now let's see some macroeconomic consequences for the countries. As I said before, the unemployment and the less foreign investment in the countries are two of the principal consequences for the economic and for the country related to the globophobes. Also, the damage of the image of the countries. When a government or even a president say that they don't want to participate in the globalization process, they look pretty bad and they create an image of a third world country of and small mind of the government, and it brings unemployment, it brings economical crisis, and if you mix all this stuff with the feelings of hate and discrimination, that's a very bad combination for the development of a country and for the progress. And this is not a problem that we have to focus now. This problem will be seen in, I don't know, 20 years, 10 years, when some other nations have more progress, when they help their people in other ways, and we will still in the same hole. The protectionism and the globophobes are dangers to the development of the humanity and the world. And that's why I want to speak about these problems. I want to expose it, and maybe I want to change your mind or make you think the things in another way. That's all for my part, and thank you.